Memoir Kwaba Eba Skeleton Man TV. So Skeleton Man TV and a wushi. Say we your first time bomodian subscribe. Me a notification is so. Click on no send your video. Pia ye dibe tumuno ebusia. One song sabekan when ye be a sure. Me da si bebre ebusia for Kwaku Annan edi expose bia ba me say wo ho ebe dwiri wo ho ebe ye den ebe dwiri wo ankasa expose ben ya ne nyina ejina Igbo folly dey or see oba be create Igbo kingdom in Ghana no busuafo ne ho expose any Ghana politicians busuafo ho expose ana Kwaku Annan edi aba expose ben ya ebusua Kwaku Annan echiremu asa Igbo folly dey woni Ghana mpanyimfo edidi papa woni womo ato party akese edidi abom woni womo anunsuo abom ankasa busuafo Kwaku Annan wo bu ebe ana oye de wo bu ye wosi sa Igbo folly dey woni Ghana fo mpanyimfo ewura be bia unsusu kura se ombe de ombewura onu oma ye nuoma bia sebeto abonti na Ghana fo hu enuoma oma ya wanhwe ya asembesi wo Ghana hanu kyese onu oma ye nuoma different bebre enunti ana citizens arrest kyese Hassan Ayariga ye say Ghana fo ye bebo run fie ni akoyi na firi honum apam na firi han mama na ye den amana koni krom enya maso no abamu mpanyimfo tisi mu a omo ka say Hassan Ayariga oni Ghana fo no wo munya abotre no omo abeden omo abehwehwem na se deport ana ye be deport na ne aye den ne ye deport na ebusua Kwaku Annan chiremu a up to date omo fa information bia na den emeto abonten say ya ye den ya yenhwehwemu na wie nti akwa ne sei ana ye de ye den ye de ye no ye ntehwe obi ameka hwe ana ye den enchire obi enu na Kwaku Annan chiremu a enu ma woni wo ma ye ne nti ana busuafo wo mo pese o meden ombe pamo no efri krom hanu Kwaku Annan wo de expose no to hot mu de mumia pomre video num
enyi bi twegu a ne nti ase baako metia enye yie na mepese metia ase na mintumi so enti ase na metia ase so enye yie aden ti ehefa ena obekwa akọ oman be mu oman a sa oman no enye oman a eye animal farms ba eyo manya nipa na wom enipa wonomo eye den yatete wom enipa wonomo de emra eye den ebu man no na enioma mpanimfo no wom omo ye nyina no wo de toto ho a wo susu wo dwen ho a wo sesa no abasa ne asre na wo se wo dwen ho a nyansa ba kokura enim kire sen omanya mpanimfo bi atena se ayenhwe han se anso ye mena ni se na kire yen nanso wo mama kwan ma amanfreni bi abetena o man ni mu na sa o manfreni no aba wono ade ne mra abetena o man ni mu se sei ena me pese me betena mo man ni ohanya ne man yo onye Ghana ni won free ha ba bia o ni mo jampo he doesn't bear any bloodline to this nation Ghanaians ene me ne mo kasa ansa me wi mama kwan but Ghana ni peni bia wo hwe me se wo ye minister wo ye efenisen municipal district chief executives so high ranking government officials bankers asofo masons carpenter anybody journalists so TME de mo man no mudi kono bebia mo peja mo man no mudi kono bebia mo pesa mo man no kohye no ebekọ ho na me kase wo no onyankopon asafo Yehowa ni dimu se mo man no bebia ebekọ akodu no mamu ntie mu mfro onyankopon se o man na kwatwe mu no because munim na mu eye makono se sa na mo pese mo ye mo man no sama mfreni wei wono aba betani memu a wo ba be si na kunwa na we si na hinie kase o no de na kunwa esi na hinie ne so no te ho no wakron oye kase ma Ghana mpanimfo nya wayom se wo mo ye ne nice ntia so na Ghana mpanimfo yi echichi ne benche yo obi antimi nkasa na di wo pe ɛna ɔno wɔyɛ wɔ ɔman nim na wɔn mpanimfoɔ no a ɔman ne tumi nhyɛ ɔmo nsa a ɔman ne mmara nso kura ɔmo no acquired ɔmo ntumi nkasa. Ghanaians, what do you know saying? Bisa ho even me nkwechi, even in Africa ha yewo. Maybe to say even Liberia, Bukompana show maybe to say when Kenya, Bukompana show maybe to say where Zimbabwe, Bukompa or maybe to say South Africa. At the same time, Bukompana show Mainanka say Nigeria and say there ube be or wana. And it's a who be all of these nations within African region. My question to you, the leaders of this country, why have you allowed this? Ghana for kwadwendwe mu kakre boate sima ba kona dwen ho ebiom afi bi se umpanimfo no se edin ena hye sumase a edin ena wo esumu edin boni ena mudie edin rukasem ena mo pese mo de ba edin atorenchem ena mo pese mo de be kata o man so edin musuo ena mo pese mo de ba o man so bibi sa ho ana. By the way mo ka ho bia na mo anso oye nebi ba mo betra memu anase sen na die nso ntina Ghana mpanimfo eni ahokeka entimi mom homene so ensore embo bedese. No, this is completely alien. It is absolutely untenable. It is not Ghanaian, and therefore say emra na yanka se ya ye no samra no ekutia no muntimi fa samra no enye the right thing no bia yedin. The Ministry of Chieftaincy, Akonwano to say, for almost how many days, weeks, months, we started drumming home and they remain quiet. Your politicians in this country have remained silent, not ready to talk. Your men in the body of Christ, the ministry of Christ, are also quiet. Onyankopon asɛm bi de ene de wakato na sebim prediasa. Se nipa mpo nyame aboye mpo ye ni chie ni nan a ena na nyankopon wen. It is nyankopon ahenni ne ye one. Na hindi ye one. Nti e ba ne sen ene ya bebo amanfreni akunwa e wo memu se onfa ni tumidie embetena memu no onfa nya dien. Anadwimi bi se Ghana mpanimfo. Ghana mpanimfo yi, our political class, is it true? Maybe someone say, the political class of this nation, I'm asking you a question. Is it true? Sir, muni iboni, ako ibo memu, ako jeje, enro, bansere, and all kinds of spiritual demonic powers. To what? To strengthen you and to embolden you in your political power and your political pursuit. Sir, muni iboni, ako ibo memu, eko di nro, enro benya, mudi bebo mu ban. Ewo konya mo be faswa, mo betimi either say you are coming to pursue a political agenda, say o pese o be president, and o pese o ye minister, and o pese o ye den, or the mo kuko baby sa. Amma mo bambo kese ewo tumidie mu ene ne omaniama eye ne kure. Ana enye ne kure. Enye ne kure mo me ente mo nka. Say ne kure dia, then we can accept this. We can accept the challenge and remain silent. Yeah. Be someone say me say eye ne kure se papai onem wetutu anamoa eye esumu anamoa makogigi tumidie. Mo pesa mo de betra political high horse. Mo pesa mo run presidency. Mo so mo ye den mo run ministerial position. Position bi mo pe bia na nasefo. Anamo ben e na papi oni mo etuo. By extension, doing so, mo de o main ekra, o main sunsum, o main shabre akoshe tumi foforo ase. Because maybe someone afi mo mekire ase. What makes this man so emboldened? What makes him so with that alacrity and that prowess to be able to stand up to Ghanaians and say, no, obetimini atra no ne yade atwetwe na basani asre ne mfanom. Papa way one day, one of his tapes, one day mebo atrem. when he was referring to Hassan, or say, and that's Hassan Ayariga, and that Hassan Ayariga, in his early days, this animal, Chukudi, this animal what could look in the television and tell a prominent Ghanaian who can also any day, any time, can walk into the corridors of power. This animal Chukudi could refer to Hassan as that Hassan Ayariga. At that time, this animal cocoon, animal idiot, was sitting on Ghanaian television and the whole country was watching him. And the powers that be could not call this man to order. Say, hey, who the hell are you to call a prominent citizen of this nation? That's Hassan Ayariga. Hey. And Ghana for Ghana for refi, Ghana for nkai. And by way of doing this, he was completely, gradually walking down the aisle to creating what? That his parallel kinship and to drawing the supreme power of this nation spiritually, physically, all down to the abyss. And your decision makers, both at the apex of leadership, in the political class, in the Christendom, in the traditional circles, don't even care. Yeah, watch it. Kwaku me, I'm a messenger. I am delivering my message and I'll be gone. But let me tell you people, one day, this day will be a history, and this day will be referenced. It will be referenced by which maybe I may not be there, but it will be referenced by your sons and daughters and my daughter. My sons, me too, because I believe I have to give more birth. It will be referenced by my sons and my daughters and your sons and daughters. They will refer this day. And my sons and daughters will look at your children's face and say, my father told you people this day. It's my message and I'm delivering. At least. One side of the gospel reminds us in Acts chapter 1 verse 8. And when the Spirit comes upon you, ye shall be witnesses unto me in Judea, in Samaria, and unto the outermost parts of the world. I'm delivering my message to you, the leadership. Take it or leave it. And let this country go through this abyss. You will answer one day. I cannot promise you, history will bring all of you back to this day. Don't brag. I'm saying to you, history will bring this day. This day, history will come back and refer this day. By that time, you'll be gone, but your children will be there. Yeah. And they will assess what you did for this nation. I've always drummed this home. How leaders of this nation have sold this sovereignty of this our nation to foreigners, and they don't even care. They started from the first president of this republic, Osaje for Dr. Kwaku Annan. You don't know. Many of you know now. When they allow the CIA to use them ostensibly to undermine the country's sovereignty in return of what they will chop in their mouth. Keke. Like that. When we were then gravitating to another transition, the same Rollins, they undermine the country. They love, look, those the bourgeoisies who believes in bourgeoisism and the razzmatazz, some of them, the fact that they are the people of color, but they wish they are with the white man. And that's the very reason why they don't care and they want to betray the country. Yes. Ghanaians, konamunko bisa mumpeni fono. Anamotu ben ene wono ne sa nipa wenu matutuo. Mo de munya abotre se me de asama to hwamom so mum wo momra meyi ano so mbebe yi ano dia. Hu na mo ben to me bone ben ene sa Ghanaian politicians say wo mo ni papa ye tutuo akogye den to me ben ya